Inarguably one of the most demanding, toughest, hardest, brutal off-road races to be held anywhere in the world. Testing your machine, your mind, your body to the utmost limits of its capabilities. Those who start, champions. Those who actually finish, very, very lucky champions. Welcome to King of the Hammers 2024. And welcome back, guys. 2024 kicking off with a bang here as I find myself in lovely, beautiful Ontario, California. This will be my kickoff point heading out to Johnson Valley for, yes, it is King of the Hammers time 2024. Probably one of the most brutal off-road races in all of North America, if not the brutalest of races in North America. Yes, I come out here each year. I help crew on two absolutely fantastic race trucks, Mr. Andrew Gorman and Mr. Jesse Lee. Thank you guys for inviting me back. But I'm going to tell you guys right up front, this is not your typical King of the Hammers video. It is not all about Chocolate Thunder and Backdoor. Nope. This is from a different perspective of what it actually takes to come out here and work on these trucks and be a part of a crew, be a part of Remote Pit 2, trying to get these trucks in and out. So it is not going to be all about the channel, guys. Sorry, I'm not going to have the greatest video, the greatest picture. It is not all about me. It is not all about this channel. It is not all about trying to make myself look good. It is about a group effort of a bunch of guys that come together one time a year to try and make these trucks be perfect for race day, get them ready to go, get them through qualifying, get them through tech inspection, and on the racetrack for race day. So, if you're looking for all about Chocolate Thunder and Backdoor, well, you came to the wrong spot. Okay, I'll include a little bit of that in the end of the video just to make everybody happy. But nevertheless, let's get on with it. Welcome to King of the Hammers 2024 from a working Pit 2 perspective. And with all of that, welcome to Johnson Valley, California. About a 2-hour drive here from Ontario, Palm Springs, either way you want to go. You just head out towards Joshua Tree National Park. Boom, here you are, King of the Hammers. Couldn't ask for a better venue for an off-road race. But again, I am out here to work on two trucks, 4853 here of Andrew Gorman's. And guys, again, I don't have a ton of footage of me working on the truck and all that kind of stuff like that because I really was not out here to be focused on all about me and my channel. That all comes second. The most important thing was getting these guys' trucks ready to go. This truck right here, this is Jesse Lee's truck, and yes, it is Toyota powered. That is a Toyota V8. It does have a Buick supercharger on top of it to make a few little extra ponies. It's a very good combination that works absolutely fantastic. Andrew's truck here, he does run Spider Trax axles. We had to tear that whole entire axle apart to nothing, replace some seals. And unfortunately, did tear up a little thing there in qualifying, so had to get all of that fixed. But anyways, we went over these trucks from end to end, every single nut and bolt. Now, when I say every single nut and bolt, guys, I mean every single nut and bolt has to be checked for proper tightness, proper torque, and they all get torque striped. More about that later. We start very, very early out here in the mornings, and well, by lunchtime, I've worked up quite an appetite. So I'm going to hop in the car here, run down to Hammertown, and grab myself some lunch. Yes, sir, there is the sign of happiness right there. Albeit $30 worth of French fries.
Yeah. So everybody's all like, hey. You're just out for
I'm like hanging out with the cool kids. You know.
I know, it seems ridiculous.
No, actually it doesn't. I mean, it's got to look good when it takes off. And by the way, sir, you missed a spot right over here. There you go. I expect you to be posing when you're washing. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. All right, enough of that clowning around stuff. Guys, we had to go to bed and get a pretty good night's sleep as it is race day. So we've driven about 45 minutes, an hour out here in the middle of absolutely nowhere in the middle of the desert. And we're fixing to take this barren piece of dirt here, and we're going to turn it into a complete race-ready pit to handle any situation that we may come across. So through the power of YouTube, we are going to go 3, 2, 1, and just like that, there's pit 2 all set up. We've got pretty much everything we need: spare tires, tools, we have spare drive shafts, spare axles, plenty of fuel. We have the means to do most anything we can out here to try to keep these trucks ready for race day. So anyway, let's get on with a little bit of action from pit 2 during King of the Hammers 2024. Said possible basket?
Andrew, I think.
Andrew, possible basket?
Can you hold the other?
Alright.
But we'll know when they come by.
Yeah.
Maggie's right there. So
Yeah, so if Andrew's taking possible basket, that'll be him.
Extinguisher there.
Do we need to move chairs or anything out of the way?
I'm going to move back some just in case, because this is probably going to get clustered. You see anything with tires?
Tire in the basket.
Yeah. Gorman's in front.
Yeah, they'll be in front.
Okay, so we're gonna basket change on the back, but we gotta wait for them.
But we gotta wait for them to do it.
Now you may be asking, why are you asking so many questions if you supposedly know what's going on and you're working remote pit 2? That's not what's going on here. What's happening is Scotty and I are going over everything. We're asking each other the same questions back and forth, looking for the same responses. We have rehearsed everything that's going to happen well before this pit stop ever happened. Many scenarios have been discussed. That way we know where our feet are going to be, where our hands are going to be, who's doing what particular job, which is dragging the tire, who's doing the basket, who's doing fuel, who's doing the strap. Everything has been discussed. That way we don't trip over each other. Every person in this pit stop knows exactly what they're going to be doing. They're taking one jug. All right. So we don't have to change any flats, though.
No flat.
Okay. All right, hands off until fueling's done. All right, folks, let's pause here for just a second. Let's talk rules of the race truck. If you'll notice right here in this photograph, they are fueling the truck. If you'll also notice, if you go back and just listen to a little bit of the clip, you'll also notice that we started getting a command for basket change, tire in the basket, hollering at us to change the tire in the basket. Now, if we would have run up to that truck when we were just told to change the tire in the basket, we would have accrued a penalty. You are not allowed to work on the truck while they are fueling unless every member of the team that is working on the truck is in a fire suit. Either a helmet or a full FRC face covering with eye protection. So this is a very important thing to remember. Even though you have somebody calling out a command to do something on the truck, you have to pay attention to what is going on. The rest of the crew here did exactly what we needed to do. We did not touch the truck until after the fuel jug had been removed from the truck. We could then go to work on the truck, getting the tire changed in the basket. Now, we did not have to change any tires on the ground because they were all good, but we did have to change the one in the basket because it was flat. So again, the moral of the story is here, pay attention to what's going on. We could have incurred a time penalty here. There are marshals everywhere watching the pit teams. We had to pay attention. We did what we needed to do. It could have been a huge mistake. You have to pay attention to everything that is going on around you. All right, so I'm going to revisit that again here on Jesse's truck. Now, when Jesse came in, now we pitted 2 trucks at exactly the same time in one pit. Impossible. So we did borrow the pit next to us. The guys next to us handled all the fueling and everything on Jesse's truck when it came in. But we also had some wrenching to do on his truck. So you'll see the guys here in the frames are all in fire suits. And we did that so that they would be able to work on the truck and fuel at the same time, because time is of the essence. Now, Jesse and Andrew were running literally bumper to bumper, so it was our goal to get both trucks out as absolutely fast as possible. So we made the decision to have Jesse's truck pitted with everybody in fire suits. We have a fire extinguisher here on watch so that we could take on fuel and work on the truck at the same time.
Thank y'all so much.
Give me something to do, I'm bored. You know I wasn't wearing the fluorescent shirt, dude. Oh. Yeah, Marcus? Yeah, that's
There it is.
Holy cow. Yeah, it was rough around that accident.
Wow. Okay.
That looks beautiful.
Let's try not to do that again.
It's like, put the lotion in the basket! Yeah, we're keeping that shit. Is that the... Look, hey, wait. Anything is this? That's a J? Then it's a J for J. Lee Racing. Is that the sway line? Yeah. All right, we're done.
So Ben just made his way into pit row here, and well, Jesse and Andrew have already gone. Anyway, we pitted 2 trucks at the same time. Not something you want to do. Anyway, we stuck one in this pit, one in that pit. Thanks to the guys next door for helping out with that a whole bunch, man. Appreciate you guys. Anyway, Ben is down there pitted. We're going to wait here for just a second, try to catch him on the way out so we can give him some high fives, some way to goes. I mean, this is his first King of the Hammers ever, and he is racing an absolutely incredible race. Just to make it this far, a hell of an accomplishment. So what I've heard him say is Ben had a wheel seal. No big deal. They need to top the fluid off though to make sure it's all right. Ben's like, I gotta look at it. They've got a wheel seal out, so they're just adding fluid to it. I mean, they're not gonna worry about it, they're gonna run it. So they're topping it off the fuel, and then, all right, let's go. All right, anyways, our job is done at Pit 2. An absolutely incredible job from everybody out there. They did fantastic. 58 seconds to fuel and change the tire on Andrew's truck, 1 minute and 20 on Jesse's. Anyways, we got all the pits loaded back up in the truck here, and we are hauling butt back into Hammertown so we can make it to the podium to see the guys cross.
There's another one of our finishers up on stage. Pam, take it away.
Thanks. I'm here with Jesse Lee. You're out here at the finish. You're relaxing for just a moment. How was your day?
It was awesome. Considering it was not the day we wanted, we became those guys. We were the reason for the big traffic jam up in Turkey Claw. We lost all power coming through, and we had to winch out, and you know, it set us back. We broke the sway bar, but we fought on. I had an awesome team out here that's got us fixed and kept us going.
Well, you just said you were the one that caused the traffic jam, but you're out here at the finish. That's what it's all about right now. Congratulations. Who all do you want to thank for getting you out here this weekend?
Oh, there's a long list, but I'll first start with my wife. Without her, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do this crazy sport. I love you. All my friends, family. We got people coming out here from all over the nation just to... As you can hear, right, all over the U.S. They came out here to support us. Big thanks to Atturo. I mean, they kept us going all day long. ADS Racing Shocks. The car was fast in the desert, even without the sway bar in the rear. Trail gear, tough rims. We put your orbital to a test. It's King of the Hammers proven. Yukon gear and axle, worn. Dan Backer Construction, and I think that's it. Everybody else who came up here, man, you know, Toyota V8, baby. Just saying.
Well, congratulations. We'll let you celebrate. You have a great crowd out here. Congratulations on finishing the 2024 King of the Hammers.
Thank you.
Starting to bring our 4,500 cars. Wait till our 4,600. We'll be back shortly, live from Johnson. On a flat. All right, and as I said, Pam has another finisher for us up on stage. Pam, take it away.
Thanks, Ian. I'm here with Andrew Gorman. You're up here at the finish. You have quite the crowd behind us here. Your other car finished a couple in front of you. How you feeling right now?
I feel great. Feel fantastic. I wasn't sure. You never know from the first minute you start to get to the end if you're actually going to get it done, and we did. So very happy.
Well, you've raced this race many, many times. What do you think about the course that Dave Cole has put on for you guys?
You know, it gets harder and harder every year, and this was no exception. I mean, it just beats the living crap out of us. But outside of rolling the car once or twice and a few mechanicals, we never had to winch, which was the best part.
Well, you're here at the finish. Who all do you want to thank for getting you up here?
Well, most importantly, Ryan Rupsich over here on my right-hand side. First time ever in the car together. Got me through. The most positive co-driver you can imagine. The guy's just on it. Jesse Lee, my buddy down there, who just finished a couple spots in front of me, right? Jesse! That's all the work and repairs. He's going to be very busy in the next 60 days. Most importantly, Atturo. They've stuck with us right from the beginning, and they've been fantastic. Raceline wheels, same thing. Just a phenomenal product, and you can't go wrong with having that combination on your street, your daily, or your race car. Lift the graphics, and then of course the crew. Pit 1, Pit 2, main pit. These guys are fantastic. There's so many of them to mention, and of course I will mess it up. So I will say blanketly, everyone, you know who you are. I love you to death. I would never do this again without you.
Across the line, we had some heartbreaking news earlier that our good friend Jim Marsden out there on course ran out of fuel about.
I know you cannot have a King of the Hammers video without having a little bit of action from Chocolate Thunder and Backdoor. So, just to make this like every other King of the Hammers video there is out there, welcome to Chocolate Thunder and a little bit of action from Backdoor. It's so close.
I'm Steve, you're Steve, we're all Steve. No, Steve! Hang it right, Steve, hang it right!
So many try, so many fail. Jesus, man.
Fuck yeah, Steve! Who's the next Steve? Step up, Steve! Bring on another Steve! Where are you at, Steve? Oh, turn around, Steve! Hey, come back down, Steve! Come back, we miss you, Steve! Let's go, Steve! He's coming in and out the back door, Steve! You're in the back door, Steve! Don't do it, Steve! Don't do it, Steve!
Yeah, buddy. There you go. Alright, so no King of the Hammers video can be complete without a little bit of the action that goes on at Chocolate Thunder and Backdoor. They are pretty cool happening places, and it can get a little out of hand real quick, depending on, how drunk everybody gets and how stupid they get. But anyways, that was it, but the action was not over for us. You see, we had to get Michelle in here into the 4853 car of Andrew Gorman for a little joyride, post-race fun. She did help work in the pit, and Andrew wanted to make absolutely sure that she got to ride in one of these cars. So Andrew was feeling a little bit down in his back. Naturally, I mean, the race beats the crap out of you, but Jesse said that he would be more than happy to take her for a ride. So here it is. We got Michelle strapped into the car, and Jesse's going to take her for a little lap around the desert. So how was it winning King of the Hammers?
Amazing.
Amazing. What are you going to do now?
Go buy another race car.
Go buy another race car. Really? It was that intense?
Yeah.
But was it that intense?
No, not really. I mean, it was like a blast, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, I'm not saying it's underpowered and I expected more, but.
There could have been more power. You didn't give her the full pedal. I don't own it, so.
So, Andrew has a question for you, though.
Yeah.
So, how does this rate compare to the Slinky Dog ride?
I'm not okay! I'm not okay! I'm not okay! I didn't go up the stairs. I didn't go.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, Marcus.
So unfortunately, our time at King of the Hammers is over. It is time to fly back home and go back to reality. But Michelle and I are flying out of the same airport here, and we have about 7 hours to kill. So instead of taking the boring old freeway back to Ontario, California, we're going to hop on to California 18, just down the road here from Johnson Valley. And you are going to be amazed at the change in scenery in a mere 35 minutes as we cross over the mountains. And so welcome to the beautiful mountaintop town of Arrow Bear Lake, California, which is home of Victoria's Family Restaurant. Now, we left Johnson Valley at 6 a.m. in the morning, and it is currently only about 7:45 in the morning here, and well, I'm starving, as usual. So I literally was like, the next restaurant we see that is open, we are going to stop and get some breakfast. And let me tell you, we couldn't have made a better choice. Not even knowing, literally just seeing it open, we literally pulled in. We're like, I hope they have breakfast, which they did, and it was absolutely fantastic. Now, a little bit about Victoria's Family Restaurant. First off, Victoria is not the owner. She is the daughter. The actual owner of the restaurant migrated here as a very little girl way back, and she is from Guatemala. Now, she is an absolute fantastic chef. She loved to cook. She made amazing dishes. And, well, as life progressed and she became older, had children of her own, she decided to open her own restaurant, which is a huge hit. This place is awesome. So with her background and her heritage of cooking and all that, she has a fare that covers every broad spectrum that you could ever possibly imagine, from Mexican cuisine, Latin America, South America, American fare, Italian, pastas, steaks, soups, salads. It goes on. Burgers. The breakfast was absolutely to die for. Homemade waffles, homemade pancakes, anything that you could possibly. The menu was absolutely huge. Okay, so if you are ever over here, it is your last day, you're leaving out of Johnson Valley, I highly, highly recommend coming over the top of the mountain, stopping here at Victoria's for breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it may be. I want to give a very huge shout out here to our waitress. Bam, there she is, Melanie. Great personality, engaging right off the get-go. I happened to be wearing one of my shirts when we walked in. She actually looked it up and she's like, "Hey, you're the dude that's actually on that channel." And I was like, "Well, yeah, that's me, Mr. Nobody." Anyway, she laughed. She's like, "Y'all are coming from Johnson Valley, aren't you?" "Yes, we are." She was so jealous. She's like, "I wanted to go so bad to hang out and everything, but, work comes first, right?" Anyways, Melanie, if you go here, please ask for Melanie. Great person. And I told her that I would absolutely give her a huge shout out here in this video. So Melanie, I hope you see this. I hope we see you again. I know we will next year. I'll try to remember and try to remind you who we were. Anyway, Victoria's Family Restaurant. Look it up, guys. Eat there, period. Done. Well, as they say, all good things must come to an end eventually. So I don't know if those guys will ever see this video, but first off, Andrew, Jesse, you guys absolutely are the most amazing two individuals I have ever met. Thank you so much for the opportunity to come out there and help you work on their trucks. The success of this race, guys, and they finished, I believe it was 12th and 15th overall, guys. That is an exceptional accomplishment. King of the Hammers is absolutely a brutal race. The attrition rate is horrendous for who does not even finish. But anyway, thanks to you guys. They really do help. They take such good care as best they can of the trucks during the race, which really, guys, makes it easy for us in the pits. If it wasn't for them and how successful they are, I don't think we would be successful. But anyways, thanks to everybody. Josh, Prav, Cody, Jazz, Michelle, Scotty. The list goes on. I can never remember everybody, guys, because it really is a group effort. It is not about me. It's not about my channel. It's nothing like that. It is about the success of these two race teams. And without a great, phenomenal group, it would never be successful. So thanks to all of you guys. And anyways, we will see y'all next year because it is just an absolutely amazing event. But that is it. I am home. Welcome back to Houston. See you next time.